and welcome to 45 Minutes of Pilates. I'm Karen. Today for Pilates, working our core, which goes from our collarbone to our middle of our thighs, so all those stabilizing muscles. We are going to use a mat and 2 small weights. So I've got 3-pound weights. You can use anything between 1 to 5 pounds. Jars of peanut butter that aren't opened, cans of beans that aren't opened, unopened water bottles, anything like that works. Or you can do this without weights as well. This is a Zoom class that I videoed today. So I want you to, whenever I'm facing the camera, either do what you see me doing or what you hear me saying. But either way, we always get both sides in, and you'll be nice and balanced. So I want you to try to put everything to the side so you can really focus on you today, okay? Make this selfish, make this just about you today, because this is going to get you stronger. You're going to feel better afterwards, but only if you're listening to your body and you know, okay, in this move, I really need to challenge myself. Or you know what, in this move, my back feels a little tender, so I need to modify. I want you to be able to do that, and the only way you're going to do it is if you're focusing on you. Everybody else can wait. Give yourself these 45 minutes. So take a deep breath, find your weights, find your mat, and here we go. All right, you guys, welcome to Pilates. I am so glad you're here with me today. Let's make sure that we put everything to the side, anything that happened before class, anything that's gonna happen after. Let's bring ourselves right here. I've got a mat and I've got 2 small weights. Mine are 3-pound weights, but you're welcome to use anything, but you don't even have to use the weights, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and start seated today. And we're gonna go ahead and extend your left leg out. That timer started. Let's bring that chin in our chest, just shoulders relaxed. So your right knee is bent. As we sit up as tall as we can, we're gonna inhale, reach our arms up. And exhale, like past those fingertips. We're gonna hold on either to our shin or our ankle or our foot. And as we exhale, just gently sink that chest down. Each exhale, you can sink down that little bit more. And we can wind around to your right side, relax this left foot, and just gently bend those elbows. Feel a nice release in the hamstring and your back. And let's walk it back. Take that right leg and cross it over. Left arm's gonna hug the knee in, shoulders down, gently lift your head up. Let's look over that right shoulder. Continue to pull this knee gently towards your chest. Good, let's go ahead and untwist, and let's switch. We're gonna bend that left knee, sit up as tall as we can, deep breath. And exhale, like past our fingertips, holding onto that shin, ankle, or foot. And then gently allow that chest to just sink down. Deep breaths. Just notice where you might be a little bit tight. And try your best to relax some of those muscles. Let's relax the foot, wind around to your left and bend the elbows. Good, let's bring it up and cross that left leg over. Right arm's gonna hug the knee in, shoulders down, gently lift your head up as you look over that left shoulder. Deep breaths in and out. Good, let's untwist. We're gonna have a seat at the front of the mat, but I'd like you to leave your weights next to your mat so that while you're laying down, you're gonna be able to grab those weights, okay? So let's go ahead and have a seat at the front of your mat, walking our hands towards our ankles or our feet, and just allow that chest to sink down towards your thighs, and you're gently pushing the back of your knees down towards the mat as well. Good, we're gonna bring those shoulders down, relax your thighs, and just roll slowly down, keeping those abs nice and strong. Good, we're gonna go ahead and put our feet on the mat, and we're gonna bring our arms out to our sides. So I want you to be able to look around you and water bottle or anything else that you've got that you would dump over, I want you to kind of move to the side and just keep those arms down. You want to try to take your rib cage and keep the rib cage towards the ground. And at first, all we're going to do is bring those arms up over the head and slowly bring those arms straight down towards your sides. And do that again. Reach those arms over the head. Good. And slowly bring them down towards your sides. One more time, just making sure to get some range of motion in those shoulders. And bring them down. Good. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the weights, as long as that's all right with you. You can always do this exercise without the weights if you prefer. All right, your palms are up, and we're going to go ahead and take those arms over the head, and we're going to lift our hips up. We're going to take those arms straight back down, and we're going to lower those hips down. Good, so we're going to take those arms up over the head, lift those hips up. Slowly take those arms straight down to your sides and lower down. We're just going to do that one more time. So arms come over the head, hips come up, and lower back down. Now, keeping the weights in your hands, I want you to face the palms towards you. And we're going to lift those hips up as one arm comes up. And we're going to lower down, but not all the way. We're going to just barely almost tap the ground. And slowly lift those hips as those arms come up. And slowly down. If you decide that this is uncomfortable for your shoulders, you're more than welcome to do this without the weights in your hand. Good, just very slow and controlled. We're going to do this 4 more times. Good, we're going to do 3 more. Very slow and controlled motions. Barely tap the hips down, but not all the way resting. 2 more. And 1 more time. And down. I'm going to go ahead and put one of my weights down. And I'm going to bring my knees in, and I've got one weight in my hand. So I'm going to lift up using my abs. I'm not going to be using my neck muscles. So engage your middle. I want you to crunch up towards those knees. Extend out and breathe. Good. Crunch and extend. Good. Now, if you need a modification for this, put one foot down and just use one leg. Okay, you're going to be very smart, not going to hurt yourself during this class. Good, let's do 4 more, but really do that Pilates scoop as you lift up. Good, 3 more times. 2 more. 1 more time. I'm going to put the weight down. And I'm going to do 30 seconds of a flutter kick. So I want you to keep your abs engaged. Bring the legs higher if this bothers your low back at all. But they're very small little kicks. You got 15 seconds left. Keep breathing. 5 seconds. And awesome. Hug those knees in. Shoulders down, glance over one shoulder. And glance over the other shoulder. Good. You're going to grab both weights again. And we're going to be doing a bicycle with our legs. And it's like we're doing our tricep work. So this is not, you don't want to grab big weights to work those triceps. We are going to be working them, but we're mainly focused on our core here and helping ourselves balance a little bit differently. All right, so we're going to bend those knees one at a time, And notice that the ends of my weights are coming towards my forehead. I want you to think about pulling that belly button away from the front of your shirt. And as you're moving those legs slow, a lot of the great core work actually comes in between movements. So we don't want to just move the legs fast or the arms. Last 6. Not holding your breath at all. Last 5. Abs are engaged. Good. 4 more times. 3 more times. 2 more times. 1 more time. And awesome. All right, bring those weights down. Let's go ahead and let your knees come to one direction and look in the opposite direction as you breathe. Good, and switch. All right, I want you to come to your right side and I want you to grab one of your weights. Okay, so you're going to be on this forearm. We're not going to let ourselves collapse into the shoulder, okay? We're going to lift ourselves up and this bottom knee is bent, okay? We're going to have a weight in your top arm. Of course, you can not have this weight. You can do this without a weight as well. So what we're going to do first is we're going to bring our knee to our elbow and we're going to reach long. And we're going to bring that knee to our elbow and we're going to reach long. Good, nice and strong. And reach that arm over the head. Keep yourself in that nice posture. See, our tendency is gonna kind of be to collapse into that shoulder. So lift yourself out of it. Let's do 4 more of these and reach. Good, 3 more. So obliques and outer thighs working here. 2 more. And 1 more. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna lower that arm. You're gonna bring the toe and the end of the weight together and bring it here. Good. And breathe. For 6 and 5. Good, 4 more. Keep yourself up in that good posture. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. We're going to put the weight down now and then come all the way up with that hip up off of the mat. And we're going to reach that arm over the head, and as we bring the hip down, we're going to lower the arm. So we're not lowering the hip all the way. And your bottom knee can be on the mat whenever you need it to be. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Awesome. Let's bend those knees. Put your right foot against your left thigh and reach that right arm. Good. Go ahead and inhale with both arms up. And exhale, you're going to place those palms on the mat. Evenly distribute your weight the best you can and start to walk it out. Bring that chin down and take a breath. And let's wind around a little bit farther to your left. Chest is still down. You're looking over your left shoulder. Good, and let's untwist. And let's come to an upper push-up position. So abs are nice and engaged. Wrists are below your shoulders. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and do a push-up. Tap your right hand across. Do a push-up. Left hand across. Now I'm bringing my elbows towards my sides. They don't have to be tightly hugged to your sides, but see if you can bring those elbows close to the rib cage Knees on the mat for any part of this move or the whole thing, that's fine. We're just gonna do 4 more. And 3 more times. 2 more times. And 1 more time. Good, let's go ahead and bring our knees apart. Big toes together, breathe and sit it back, rest your forehead. Good. Let's go ahead and tuck our toes under and walk our hands back towards our feet. Keeping those feet together, abs engaged. Hold on to your calves. You're welcome to cross your forearms, hold your opposite calf, and gently straighten those legs the best that you can. Good, exhale, we're gonna roll it up nice and slow. Go ahead and grab one of your weights, please. Roll those shoulders back. All right, so what we're gonna be doing, let's have the weight in your right hand. Your right leg is in front and that left arm is behind you. Okay, what I'm gonna have you do is bring that right elbow towards that left knee and reach. Good, so you're bringing the right elbow towards the left knee and you're gonna reach. Good, 3, we're doing 8 of these, and 4. Good, 5, press that heel down, 6, 7, and 8. Now both hands on that weight, and let's lift that left leg behind you and do hamstring curls while you lift that weight up. One more time. Lunge on your toes and lean back. Good, let's lower the weight, engage the abs, lift that left leg up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lean back. And one more time, you guys. Engage your middle. 4, working on that balance. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. So you can sit back and stretch your right hamstring. Okay, so lower the chest and breathe. Good. Let's bring those fingertips behind our head and let's point those toes out. We're gonna sit down, but we're not gonna pull on the head and neck and let everything in the upper body come forward. We're gonna keep everything open. Come down into a plie squat and keep those abs strong. Rib cage to hip bone and switch. Rib cage to hip bone. Good, try to stay down in that squat and crunch. Good. Can you reach? I'm asking a lot of coordination, I know. Reach. Good, stay nice and low. Don't lean that chest forward. 8, 7, stand up tall. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay low and reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Woo! Straighten the legs and gently fold forward. Just allow that head and chest to sink down as you lift those hips up. Good, I want you to walk your hands up to the front of the mat. Doesn't matter what leg's there. You're gonna bring that leg back. You're gonna come down to your forearms. And we're gonna alternate hip dips. One hip down, and then the other. Good, you can do the same thing with those knees on the mat. You decide, but you want to push those shoulder blades into your back pockets and really keep those abs strong. Do the best you can. 4 more slow. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Awesome. Knees apart, big toes together. Exhale, breathe, and sit it back. Good. Have a seat and come on up to the front of the mat. So you have the option here to either have your hands back here while we do bringing our knees in for some crunches, or we can hold one weight. I'm going to leave that up to you. If you need more support, I'm going to suggest keeping your hands here. You might even want to just move one leg. Totally up to you. So shoulders down, engage those abs. Let's kick those legs out. Bring the weight up if you want to. Put one foot down when you need to. Engage that middle. Can you do 4 more? Good, 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Woo, good. Feet are far away from you. Walk those hands toward your toes. Exhale, sink it down and breathe. Good. All right, guys, let's come to your left side now. So we're going to come onto that left forearm. We're going to bend that left knee, and we're going to have a weight in the top hand. So remember, you're not going to let yourself collapse here. We're going to lift ourselves up. Engage the middle. And let's go ahead and bend that knee and reach. Good. Bend that knee and reach. Keep breathing. Good. 4 more. And 3. 2. And 1. Good. We're going to bring the weight out in front and we're going to tap those toes towards it. 2. We're going to do 8 total. 3. Good. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. We're going to put that weight down. We're going to come up into our side plank. Left knee down if you need to. Let's reach that arm and take the hip down. And reach. Good. Breathe. Doing the best that you can. 4 more if possible. 3. 2. And 1. Excellent. Bend the knees and that left foot comes to your right thigh. Left arm. Exhale and reach. Good. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, hands down. Try your best to evenly distribute that weight and start to bend your elbows. Chin in your chest. And breathe. And wind yourself a little bit farther to your right if you want to. Chest stays a little low. Look over that right shoulder. Good, untwist. All right, let's do another push-up combination. So this time we're gonna do push-up and then your knee is gonna come to your elbow, okay? So abs are engaged, wrists are below your shoulders. Your elbows come towards your sides. They don't have to hug closely. So 1 push-up, bring your opposite knee to elbow. And push up, opposite knee to elbow. We're alternating sides. We're doing 8. This is 3. Good. 4. 5. Just 2 more. One more, you guys, best you can. You know when you need a break. Good. Now, let's keep the hips in the air. Walk those fingertips towards the front of the mat, forehead down, and take your shoulders and underarms, just let them sink towards the mat, along with the middle of the chest. Good, let's go ahead and tuck those toes under. Bring those feet together. Let's hug our thighs. Hold your opposite elbow if you can. Straightening the legs the best that you can. Deep breaths in and out. Good, let's hang those arms down. You can go ahead and grab one of your weights. Roll yourself up. Shoulders back. So the weight is in your left hand now. Okay? And what you're going to be doing is we're going to be taking that left elbow towards your right knee. Okay? So let's bring it in and reach. Good. Pressing that right heel down. Keep breathing. Spot to stare at for balance is good. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Now we're going to go ahead and grab the weight with both hands. Lift those toes up in hamstring curls. For 4, lift those abs up. Nice and strong, guys. 2 more. Not fast. Gently lunge, lean it back. And let's do that again. Hamstring 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lunge and lean it back. Ooh, 1 more time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lean it back. And let's go ahead and flex that left foot. Give yourself a good stretch. And let's put that weight down. We'll do 1 more set of the side crunches. Toes are out to the side. Of course, we're going to add some squats in here. Please don't round your back. Push the tummy out. Chest up, elbows wide. Here we go. Stay down low. Crunch. Good. Crunch. Rib cage to hip bone. You want to reach. Incorporating those obliques even a little bit more. Reach long. If it's too much, you don't have to do that part. But notice my hands are just to the sides of my head. I'm not pulling on my head and neck at all. Whew. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now see if you can stay low. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Whoo, good. Arms down. Let's straighten those legs, move those feet a little farther apart. Chin in your chest, take a breath. 1 arm up and gently twist, rolling that shoulder open. And same thing to the other side. Roll that shoulder open. Good, let's walk the hands up towards the front of the mat. Take that leg back and we're going to come down to those forearms again for those hip dips. So let's alternate. You're breathing, you're not holding your breath. Those abs are lifted up and you bring the knees down anytime you need to. Completely up to you. 8, shoulders push back. 7, 6, you feel shaking a little bit or a lot of it. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Woo! Knees apart. Breathe, big toes together, and sit it back. Nice job. Give yourself a nice cat-cow stretch. Good. All right. I want you to grab one weight, and we're going to put it actually behind our knee. If you'd rather do this exercise without the weight, that's fine. But we're just going to kind of secure that weight behind your knee, and you're going to bring that right leg up. Now, my right wrist is directly under the shoulder. My abs are engaged. So I'm going to reach my left arm and bring it down. If you don't want to reach that left arm, keep that left hand on the mat. We're asking a lot of the obliques, especially on the right side. That right glute and hamstring are working as well. Try to not collapse into your right shoulder. Try 3 more. Good, 2 more times. 1 more time, but hold. 4, 3, 2, and good. Let's bring it down. Let's put that weight down. And let's sit our hips to the right. Bring your right hand on top of the left and breathe. Good. Let's have a seat. Weight is in your hand, or your hands are back here. Okay, so one more set of those knee tucks. Feel free to keep your hands down if you don't want to hold the weight. If you're holding the weight, but this is happening, you're going to be better off here with a better posture. So shoulders down, abs engaged. Remember, another modification is just 1 foot coming out at a time. Okay? Scoop that belly button in. 4 more, you guys. Woo! 3 more. Hope you're feeling this too. Getting stronger. 1 more. Awesome. All right, the weight's down, feet far away. Exhale, sink that chest down and stretch. Good, I want you to come back up onto your hands and knees. And we're gonna secure that weight behind your left knee this time. Okay? So take it or leave it. If you prefer to not have the weight there, that's fine. Left wrist below the shoulder, abs engaged. Right arm's gonna reach as you bring that elbow and knee down. Good. Try to not shrug the shoulders. Squeeze that left glute as you lift up. Asking a lot of the left side of those obliques. Now make sure you're not collapsed into your left shoulder. 3 more. Breathe. 2 more. Let's hold that last one up. Pulse for 4, 3, 2. Awesome. All right, let's bring it down. Sit those hips left and left hand on top of the right. Good. All right, let's bring those knees apart, big toes together. Look up to your left and rotate your wrist, please. Left hand palm up underneath the right. Rest on the left side of the face with your right fingertips walking to the front of the mat. And then the right hand comes to the low back. Let's just let those shoulders flop. Slowly untwisting. Let's go to the other side. So look up to your right and rotate your wrist. And then right hand palm up underneath the left. Rest on the right side of the face with those left fingertips walking to the front. And then left hand at the low back. Relax your shoulders and breathe. Good, and untwist. So let's go ahead and grab both weights. Let's come on up to the front of the mat. And let's reach towards the front here. Chest sinking down. Flex your feet. Good, now shoulders down, abs engaged. Let's put those weights together, relax those thighs. Just look and twist for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna open up the chest. And as we come all the way down, we're gonna take those legs straight up. As we're doing our scissors, we're just gonna move those arms in a chest press position. So as one leg goes down, the weights come down. As the other leg goes down, the weights come up. Good. 4, 3, 2. Now take the arms over the head, engage those abdominals, strong. Come on up and reach for those ankles or feet. Shoulders down, weights together, relax your thighs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's open up the chest, keep the feet down till you're all the way on the mat. And those those legs come up and scissors. 4, 8, 7. Good. 6, slow and controlled movements. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the arms over the head, engage those abdominals, strong. Come on up, reach. We're going to do that one more time. Relax those thighs. Let's twist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up the chest. Keep those thighs relaxed. Keep breathing. Lots to think about. Good, legs straight up. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, strong Pilates scoop. 3, 2, 1. Arms over the head, engage those abdominals, strong. Come on up, weights down. Let's grab our ankles or our feet and bend those elbows and breathe. And exhale, let's roll slowly down. Relax those thighs and shoulders, relax. Good. All right, let's take those arms out to the side. Engage those abdominals. We're gonna strong through our middle, come on up, tap the knees, and slowly bring it straight out into that crucifix. All right, strong through your middle, so you're not just flinging yourself to come up. Okay, slowly down. An option, if it's too much to come all the way up, bring those knees in here. That would be perfectly fine, all right? 6 more. Strong, slow, and controlled. Everything comes back down to the ground. And then Pilates scoop starts the movement. Good, strong, come on up. Last 3, you guys. Good, last 2. Last one here. And down, very good. Knees apart, feet apart, arms out. Windshield wiper those knees. So take them over to one side. Slowly switch. One more time to each side. Good. Let's go ahead and hug those knees. Abs are engaged. Bring that chest up. Extend out, do a split. Anytime you need to modify this, put one foot on the ground, please. So in other words, you could do this and just extend one leg. So those arms and the legs come out into a split. Good. 4 more. Almost done here, guys. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. Good. You've got flutter kicks and then we stretch. So engage those abdominals. We got 30 more seconds here. Put one foot down whenever you need to. Bring the legs a little higher if you need to, especially if that back is bothering you at all. 20 seconds left, guys. Pilates scoop. Think about what you're doing. Don't just go through the motions. About 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, awesome. Whew. Shoulders down, hug the knees, and glance in one direction. Great job. And switch. Hands on your knees. Let's draw circles. Take those knees a little farther away to massage that low back, both directions. Let's separate the knees. Pull the knees towards your shoulders. Shoulders down and gently press the tailbone down. Feet farther apart than the hips. Touch your heels if you can. Lift up into that bridge, stretching those hip flexors. Peel that spine down 1 vertebra at a time. With the right knee hugging in, left leg flat. Rotate that right foot gently in both directions. Now your left hand's going to bring the knee across the body. Let's look to your right. Imagine that straight line from your right shoulder to your right knee. Gently pull. And let's roll to the low back. Let's grab that right foot with both hands and gently pull it towards the middle of your chest. And that right leg's going to cross over the left. You're going to hold on to the bottom part of your legs or your feet. And let's gently pull the toes towards your shoulders. Good, release. Let's let that right leg go. And as you hug the left knee in, rotate that foot both directions. Right hand's going to bring that knee across the body. Let's look to your left. Imagine that straight line now from your left shoulder to your left knee. Deep breaths. And let's gently take that left foot towards the middle of the chest. Then that left leg's going to cross over. Let's hold on to your shins, ankles, feet, somewhere there. Toes towards your shoulders. And release. Let's take the feet farther apart and lift up into your bridge. So push those hip bones up. And peel that spine down 1 vertebra at a time. Let's engage your abdominals and rock yourself up. Let's sit with your right leg in front, please. You're going to go ahead and take that right arm, reach near the ear. And take your left hand, gently reach across and stretch. Now your right hand's gonna gently help the head to come over to the right. Don't force it. Tilt the chin down a little bit, inch the fingertips towards the back of the head. And while the left hand slides to the low back, very gently push the head just a little bit forward. Release, and let's switch and place the left leg in front. Good, left arm's gonna reach. And right hand's gonna grab that opposite knee, gently sink down. And now the left hand is gonna help the head to come over. Remember, you're not gonna force it. So you gently point that chin down, inch the fingertips to the back of the head. Right hand to your low back as you're gently pushing the head towards the front. Good, relax those arms, deep breath in. And blow it out. Give yourself that hug and pat on the back. Thanks for joining me today, guys. High five.